everybody. Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today, and we are in for a treat because we're going to fill you in on all of the activities and different events and some of the excitement going on here in Muscoda, Wisconsin, coming up the weekend of the 17th and the 18th. The Mushroom Festival. That's right. It's the Morel Mushroom Festival in Muscoda, Wisconsin. And we're really fortunate. We've got Eric Johnson with us here, one of the organizers, who's going to be able to fill us in on what you can expect when you come and visit that event. So Eric, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
You bet. And I know this is one of the first summer events I look forward to, that it's like, all right, we're kicking off kind of the community event cycle with things.
Yeah.
So if
kind of the first, there's advantages of that and disadvantages, but yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
So real quickly, if you can tell us, it's the 43rd annual, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you give us just a little brief history of how that kicked off?
Well, it kind of kicked off before I did, so I'm not exactly sure, but I know there was a group of people in town that wanted to kind of capitalize on the morels. I know they did some buying and selling. It was kind of a smaller thing, kind of built up some steam and then kind of slowed down a little bit, and the village really wanted to keep it going. And so they kind of jumped in and helped facilitate, and that's where we are now.
Yep.
So
and pretty big deal nowadays, right? I mean, it's really 3-4 days of stuff, correct?
It's amazing. Yeah, we did it was a 2-day event, Saturday, Sunday. When COVID hit, it was a no-day event. Then we started back with 1 day, and we've kind of lead in with Friday. We did the car cruise in. This will be the 3rd time we're doing that. We got a tractor pull, which we haven't had for a while, so that's kind of good. That's going to be on Friday as well.
I was going to say, tractor pull is new this year, correct?
New, yeah.
Or coming back.
Yeah, coming back, I guess you'd say. We had a few prior. But yeah, there's interest in that, and so we want to do what the people want. So
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's Friday and some of the events that happen. Then Saturday, can you give us an idea of what we can expect?
I can. I'm going to have to cheat a little here because we got a lot going on.
I'm just impressed you're doing it without reader glasses. So
bifocal contacts.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. So Saturday morning kicks off. They have the Cassie chili cook-off that the Lions do.
Yep.
And then St. John's has their pancake breakfast. Then those will start at 7. The breakfast goes until noon, I believe.
Okay.
That gets things rolling. We've got right next door here at the Lower Wisconsin Riverway office, Mark Cupp is going to be giving a lecture on the mound area.
You bet.
And then we've also got the author of Ghost Eagles. It's Linda. I'm going to mess that name up.
I'm not going to take a shot at it.
All right, Linda. The author of Ghost Eagles is also going to be doing a lecture. And then kind of along with that, but a little later at 1 o'clock, Three Eagles Foundation is going to do a presentation out here
at the Shadow Wall.
Yep, exactly. Yep, on 60 and 193. So that kind of gets things going on Saturday. We've got.
Did you mention the parade?
70. Not yet.
Parade. I love the parade here.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that because of the distance that it runs. I think it's like 16 blocks.
I've walked this parade. It's a good one.
It's long, but it does start down by the retirement home, so those folks get to enjoy it, and we kind of keep it moving right up on. Immediately after that, the fire department starts their steak feed, and that's huge. Make sure you get there early because they always sell out. It's a big deal. You bet. It's awesome. So, make sure earlier is better.
You bet.
And then right after the parade, when the parade ends, it'll be followed. We've got the UW band coming, and they're going to perform immediately after the parade.
Very cool. That's exciting. I love watching those guys. Been to a lot of football games, and so very cool.
I should also mention the Kinship Kitty Tractor Pull. Yep, that's going to be down here at the bus barn. Looks like that's 11 o'clock. And then with also the American Legion will be here doing the cooking burgers and mushrooms. And mushrooms to buy. And then there's a few vendors set up here. We've got a tasting room. Basically. And I'm going to cheat here a little bit. We got Meister Cheese, Sadiska Cattle Company, Wild Hills Winery, Driftless Gold Organic Maple Syrup, Gillingham Meads, and Spurgeon Winery.
Cool. So a lot of local flavors.
We'll be all set up here in a tasting room. And then the village also sells their mushroom brats and just neat chips, things to eat. Something to keep you going. We got, I'm not sure the exact number. We're over 70 vendors right now that are going to be down here at the Railroad Park as well. Yep, so plenty going on.
That's a big deal. I know the vendor area, it's like a little city moves in.
And it keeps getting bigger every year, which is awesome, but we got to find room for them. But I think we're set up pretty good this year.
Okay.
So yeah, yep.
And then any activities on Sunday to speak of?
Not really. No, it's kind of a 2-day event.
Yep.
One thing that would help with that is if we had a little more volunteer help, we could probably kick it on another day. But it's a lot packed into the Friday night and all day Saturday, and yeah.
So then the question I get, as you know, the area tourism director, I get this question quite a bit. So if I come, am I going to be able to buy morels? You know, can I buy mushrooms? So kind of give us just the insight on that.
So up till this year, the American Legion bought and sold.
Yep.
This year they decided not to do that. There's quite a few factors, but a lot of the marketing on social media, it's just hard for them to compete and get people to bring them mushrooms. Sure. So this year we've asked anybody that wants to sell mushrooms, come on into town.
It's a free market economy at this point.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And so far we've got a pretty good growing season going on. A lot have been popping, so hopefully that continues on.
You bet.
So yeah, there should be plenty of vendors. If somebody wants to buy, come on in. If somebody wants to sell, same.
You bet.
Come on in.
And I know there have been other years, like last year was a dry year, and it just was not a good year for morels. Right. This has been very much the opposite, where a lot of moisture, and it's warm. Today it's 70 degrees.
Yep.
Pretty comfortable, good for growing mushrooms.
Exactly.
So it looks pretty strong that there would be availability. And then also I know, like I said, I get a lot of questions about this. Can we look for mushrooms? Well, actually, yes. We're very lucky in this area in that we have a lot of public grounds.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And one place I direct people to a lot are the Ash Creek Forest, just up Highway 80 north of Muscoda here. 254 acres there, so you shouldn't be stepping on anybody. There's a lot of room there. Look for mushrooms, but we also have a lot of public fisheries and different areas that here in the Greater Richland area that you can go ahead and hunt for your own mushrooms.
Absolutely. So, like a big Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, that's right. Although Easter eggs are a lot easier to find.
That is true. That is true.
I've stepped on
more. They don't taste as good though.
Yeah, no, they don't. I've stepped on more mushrooms than I've found. So, and if folks need to get more information, because we threw a lot at them, where would you tell them to go to get that information?
Probably call right down here to the clerk's office. They're kind of the central hub. We've got information posted on. We've got a Facebook page. There's about 7,000 followers on that thing. So you can find information there, muscoda.com's website, or just give the gals a call here.
You bet. So
Village Clerk.
So I'm hearing muscoda.com on the website. Call the folks here at the Village Hall, at the community center. And then also Facebook, I know, is a good place as well.
There's a lot of information listed there, so you can probably find your answer there, but if not...
And is that Muscoda Morel Festival on Facebook?
Yes.
Is that? Okay, awesome. So you should be able to find quite a bit of that information online, and or just reach out to the folks here at the hall, and they'll be happy to help you with that. So Eric, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You bet. So we hope to see you here. Muscoda Morel Mushroom Festival coming up. For Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.